I'll point to the Curtis Blades, Michael. That's a nice head kick. There's the first. There it is.
Beautiful double.
Now Derrick's got to be careful here. That's one Jolton Almeida's head and arm.
See, I wonder if Lewis can get out of this one.
He's going to go to mount or arm triangle.
Look at this. Look at this.
He was too strong.
I mean,
How about
that's...
that? There's that. Oh, nice. Like, he hasn't eaten any shots because if you try to punch him too much, he explodes.
Standing over him. Sorry, Brendan.
See that often, yeah.
You do not see that.
Oh, Lewis is up and over the top. Can he land a big shot?
Oh, that's a nice shot, but...
Almeida looks thicker. Oh, he got it.
Oh, no. He lassoed the knees.
He got it.
He lassoed the knees.
Great job by Jorginho. You go back, pressure or mount.
Now he gets
It's better to be mounted, but now he's in trouble. He's going to get choked. Look at that.
It's like clockwork. Not good for Biggie Boy early. I saw him tap. Jolton Almeida has done it again.
Wow.
14 in a row.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans all around the world, I am pumped to talk about the thrilling showdown between Jolton Almeida and Derrick Lewis at the UFC. Now, let me tell you, this was one heck of a fight. What really stood out to me was how Jolton Almeida wore down the heavy-handed Derrick Lewis with his grappling skills. First things first, Derrick, the Black Beast Lewis, is a powerhouse in the heavyweight division. This guy has bricks for fists and has made a career out of knocking his opponents out cold. When he connects, it's like a freight train hitting you. But here's the thing, in the world of mixed martial arts, you've got to be well-rounded, and that's why Jolton Almeida comes into play. Almeida's strategy was clear from the get-go. He knew that he had to avoid standing toe-to-toe with Lewis for too long. Lewis' striking power is simply unmatched. So what did Almeida do? He initiated the grappling exchanges, and let me tell you, that was a brilliant game plan. Early in the fight, Almeida started going for takedowns. He didn't want any part of those Derrick Lewis haymakers, and who could blame him? Lewis has sent many fighters to the canvas with just one punch. Almeida's takedowns were well executed and showed his wrestling prowess. He managed to take Lewis down and control him on the ground, taking away Derrick's biggest weapon, his striking power. But it wasn't just the takedowns that impressed me. Almeida's top control was something to behold. He didn't just take Lewis down and lay there. No, he stayed busy. He peppered Lewis with ground and pound, making him work to get back up. And that's where the wear and tear started to show. Let's talk about Derrick Lewis' takedown defense for a moment. He's known for his ability to keep fights standing, but Almeida's relentless pursuit of the takedowns was simply too much for him. Lewis had to use a considerable amount of energy fending off those takedowns, and it began to wear him down. By the end of the first round, Lewis was visibly fatigued. His strikes weren't coming with the same ferocity they usually do. Almeida, on the other hand, looked fresh. He was utilizing his grappling skills to control the pace of the fight. It was a sight to see. As the fight progressed, it became even more evident. Almeida continued to take Lewis down and maintain top control. He didn't give Lewis any room to breathe. This constant pressure was starting to break Derrick down, and it was all due to Almeida's grappling dominance. Now, don't get me wrong, Derrick Lewis is as tough as they come. He kept pushing forward, even when the going got tough, but it was clear that Almeida's strategy was taking its toll. Lewis was running on fumes, and he just couldn't muster the same knockout power that we're used to seeing from him. The fight went the distance, and in the end, the judges awarded Jolton Almeida with a unanimous decision victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 50-44, 50-44, and 50-45 for the winner by unanimous decision, Jolton Almeida.
And when you look at the way he used his grappling skills to control the fight and weigh down a knockout artist like Derrick Lewis, it's hard to argue with that decision. In conclusion, this fight showcased the importance of a well-rounded skill set in mixed martial arts. Jolton Almeida's grappling strategy was not only effective, but also a masterclass in wearing down a dangerous opponent. Derrick Lewis is still a force to be reckoned with, but on this night, it was Almeida's grappling that prevailed. What do you think? If Lewis would have got his usual series of powerhouse punches in, would this fight have been different? Could Lewis have won? What do you think? If you like this video, check out this next one.